What's going on, guys? I hope you're all doing great. So, I'm coming live right now just to tell you that hey, you can actually do better than you're doing. I'm going to give you access to exclusive software that's going to enable you to turn data points into dollars. And that's my live presentation right now. So, when you come to this live, just do me a quick favor, tap my nose and share. Do you know that right now we're in the midst of the biggest financial change in the past 100 years? I'm talking about the digital transformation that's taking place right now. You all heard about the Genius Act, but let me tell you something even better. You can turn the data points that you have right now into huge opportunity, but you have to listen to me, okay? So when you come to this live again, just go ahead and tap my button anywhere, tap the screen and share. When you share, I'll invite more people so we can have this conversation about it, what exactly is happening and what are these data points that I'm talking about. Just for only $129, a one-time setup fee, and thereafter $49 per month, you can get access to exclusive fintech platform that's going to enable you to fix your FICO. So if you have on the 600 FICO, that's going to enable you to do that. But let's talk about the data points. There's 63 million people right now in America with a FICO score of less than 600. Well, here's the thing: if you can boost your FICO by additional 60 points, it will open up a whole bunch of a suite of products and services that you can be taking care of and helping other people. In so doing, also tapping into uh, some income. I call them residual dollars, right? So do me a quick favor when you come in here right now. I see random things. Thank you for joining. Just go ahead and stay on this. Stay on this. Don't just show up and leave, okay? Because you have the power to build your own business, and it's in your hands, okay? You have that power. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And that's a problem right now. A lot of people are just looking at what's happening. Tatum Howard, thank you for joining. Just go ahead and stay. Don't run away. Stay. Don't just come in and leave. The power to build your own business is in your hands right now. I will tell you how exactly to do it. Okay, during this live, I'll be going down some of the data points that's been preventing a lot of people to reach out and do what they're supposed to do. I'll be going through those data points, and when you see the key data points, if it relates to you, don't look at that this thing called crypto data. That's part of the data points I'm telling you about. Because right now, if you heard of the Genius Act, the Genius Act is basically something that's going to usher in the introduction of crypto. Okay, I know you're probably looking at me like, hey, why is that guy looking like that? Well, I'm not AI. I'm actually a person. Okay, I'm a person, and yeah, you may be looking at me like I don't know about this guy, but random tatum rejoin. Stay. The power to build your own business is right in your hands. Don't run away right now because you see me. Something told you to come here. I know you're probably up at night thinking about how you're going to pay your bills, thinking about how you're going to feed your family, thinking about how things are just not too happy in your household. Or for that matter, you're probably thinking that, you know what? I don't know, man. It's every cost of everything is going up, and I don't know what to do. Well, guess what happens? The power to build your own business is in your hands right now. Let's make it happen. Type me in the chat if you're ready to rock and roll. Random things, Tatum Howard. There's a reason you're on this chat. There's a reason you're in this chat. Don't just come through and leave, because a lot of people just come through. They're just surfing the damn uh, TikTok and they think that's gonna help them. Breeze, I also see you. Thank you for joining, Breeze. Appreciate you, Breeze. Okay, if I'm shouting your name and you're showing up here, something led you to this. Something led you to this, and I'm gonna tell you about this data points. Do you know that 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? Did you know that, Breeze? Did you know that 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? Do you also know that with the fintech industry right now, it's projected to go to $700 billion in the next 5 years? I'm talking about by 2030, you should have a, a business opportunity of $700 billion. Do you know that on last Wednesday, that President Trump signed an executive order that's practically going to open up the building out of data centers for artificial intelligence. Do you know what that really means? Only a select few people are going to be able to do this stuff. So that's why right now I'm bringing you these data points and I'm telling you what exactly you need to be doing. Because if you do exactly what I'm telling you, you're going to find yourself in a better position. Thank you, What's Deaf, for joining. If you want to join right now, do me a quick favor. If you're hearing what I'm saying, stay here and watch. Okay, stay and watch. Don't tap in and leave. You're not gonna get anything by just tapping in and leaving. Okay. Tank Talks Football. Yep, I know you like sports, but stay right here Listen to exactly what I'm telling you. Okay. Thank you. Do me a quick favor also when you come to this live, go ahead and tap my nose and share. Right now is probably a good time for dads to kind of help wake up, right? Because you're getting up. Football is about to start, but don't let football take over your life. Don't let football take over you being the person that can provide for your family. And I see a lot of people right now, they are here, they're probably thinking how they're going to pay the bills. They are probably already excited about football season starting, but don't let football take you out of your game. Because right now, there's a huge game that's being played, and only a select few people are going to understand the ramifications of this game. So let me spill the tea right now. That the power to build your own business is in your hands. It's not in your neighbor's hands. It's not in a football team's hand. It sure as hell not those people that you think you're going to work and chatting in the water cooler about football, because that's not going to save you. Do you know that right now, 40% of people do not have $1,000 in case of an emergency? 40% can't even like fix their tires. Okay, when stuff comes, when emergency bills show up, they don't have money. You may be one of those folks, so don't lie to yourself. Don't come into this live and think I'm just gonna patronize foolishness, because I'm not. I want to hold you accountable, and I want to also tell you that you can actually do better for yourself. Do me a quick favor, tap my nose and share this live. I don't care what we shared, but one thing I'm not gonna do is tolerate people just showing up and then leaving. You need to stay here. Edwards, I see you, Edwards Berry. Thank you for joining. When you join this live, go ahead and share it, because I need more people to come through. I need more people to come through, and when they come through, they're gonna know that we're live and we're talking about the power to build your own business. Okay, power to build your own business. Did you know right now that 43 million Americans have a FICO score of less than 600? 43 million. That's a lot of people. Sharon Kennedy, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Do me a quick favor, tap my nose and share. Keep the sustain likes going so I can keep spilling this tea. This is the exact tea that made you wake up. This is the kind of tea that's gonna make you rich. Okay. And I'm not promising you that you're gonna be rich. All I'm saying is right now is the time that you can build your own business. Okay. Marilyn Jean Giggles, thank you. All right, thank you for joining again. Go ahead, share this video and stay and watch what I'm about to say, because you're probably not going to hear this anywhere else. And I'm bringing you this live because something told me to go live right now. And the people that are going to watch what I'm saying are going to position themselves for success going forward. The data points are such that with the FICO score of less than 600, okay, now I'm talking about 43 million Americans. Okay, this is according to survey. Okay, you can start building a business right now for less than $150. Now, I'm not just saying that because I like talking. I'm actually telling you the exact thing that you need to be doing right now. Keep watching. Jojo, thank you for joining. You can build a business for less than $150. Again, one time setup fee of $129 and then $49 per month. Okay, and oh, that's not even all. Within 14 days, you can kick the tires. And if you think I'm not telling you the exact thing that you need, then you're gonna see for yourself. Okay, after that 14 days, you can go bye bye if you don't want to. But if you want to know the exact steps that I've taken to position my credit so I can get access to funding, I can tap into insurance products, I can tap into uh, health products, just for starting as an independent broker, then type me in the chat. I want you to type me in the chat right now, because when you type me, Dakota, thank you, appreciate you. Perlin Zeller, thank you. All right. When you type me in the chat, I'm going to stop breaking the presentation. And oh, by the way, if you're not ready for this presentation, you can leave this live right now. I don't want people just hanging around here that are not ready to set up themselves. Okay. If you're ready to make it happen right now and build your business, type me in this chat. If you don't type me, I will close this stuff. That means you're not ready. That means you're not ready. And this is for serious individuals. This is not for people that are coming here just to play games. Okay. If you think you're gonna catch the next highlights from a football game, get out of my chat. If you think you are gonna sit out here and talk about what's going on, politically, get out of my chat. But if you think you are ready to level up with yourself and you want to learn the exact steps that's going to enable you build your business, the same steps that's going to enable you be the 1% that's going to be successful because they want to listen and apply what they've been told, you can stay. You can stay in the chat, okay? Because the power to build your business is in your hands right now. It's not in the hands of your neighbor. It's not in the hands of that boss that you keep talking about. It's certainly not in the hands of Hollywood. Nor is it in the hands of the football teams or the basketball teams, because that's all you look forward to. Spending your money, gambling, and doing some bullshit, and you think somebody's going to save you. No, nobody's going to save you but yourself. Okay, you're sitting around here and the Genius Act got passed and you're still bullshitting. You're sitting around here and last week the president signed an executive order for AI and you're still bullshitting. Oh, by the way, you also sitting around here and the one big beautiful act was passed with a whole bunch of incentives that if you were able to start a business now, you can actually make more money than your dad did. You can make more money than your great grandfather did. But you're sitting around and still bullshitting. So if you're one of those people sitting around and bullshitting, get off my chat right now. I don't want to talk to you. But if you're ready to level up with yourself and make it happen, if you're ready to be better than those 43 million Americans that don't have $1,000 in their bank account, then type me in the chat. Beyond the Lab, thank you for joining. Valerie Next 3, thank you for joining. Crafty Vegetarian 83, thank you for joining. Again, when you join this live, I'm going to need you to participate. I'm going to need you to pay attention. I'm going to need you to say, hey, you know what, today is the day I'm going to level up myself. I'm going to level up myself because I'm sick and tired of being broke. I'm going to level up myself because I'm sick and tired of saying, hey, I'm waiting for the next paycheck. No, your paycheck is the paycheck that you're going to make it. You're going to make that paycheck for yourself, and nobody's going to take that from you. Okay? Can I get a yes? Who's ready right now to learn about how to make their own paycheck? Who's ready? Type me in the chat right now. Type me in the chat because if you're not typing me in the chat, that means you're not ready. That means you need to get off this freaking live. This live is not for people that are not ready, okay? Type me in the chat right now. Let's go. All right. So that's the thing I was talking about. The power to build your own business is in your hand. Do you know that 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? Are you one of those folks that are living paycheck to paycheck? Daniel Delgado, is that you? Flam by next XQ, is that you? Michelle Bowden, is that you? Are you living paycheck to paycheck right now? Because if you are, this is for you. Okay, this live is for you. But if you're not living paycheck to paycheck and you're rich and you want to go watch football and spend all your money on bullshit, get the hell out of this life because that's not for you. It's for the select few that are ready to level up with themselves, that want to take advantage of the laws and acts and the restriction and regulations to open up the way so businesses can start doing businesses, to open up the way so people can start leveraging stuff like this and tapping into merch. Okay, then you can stay. Okay, the financial technology, also known as fintech industry, is projected to grow by 700 billion in the next 5 years. I'm talking about 2030. We're not that far off. We're in 2025, folks. Okay, the current administration in the United States is making it easy now to start a business, write off all your freaking expenses. Okay, do what's called double depreciation, so you can go buy things right now, equipment to be able to print a t-shirt like this. Okay, and you can expense all that 100%. You can do that. Okay. And that's not all. If you have a FICO of less than 600, I can tell you how through Business Credit Academy you can help get your FICO in the right spot. And I'm not just talking a lot of stuff, maybe additional 60 points. That's going to open up a suite of products and services for you to then tap into. Okay. And when you tap into these products and services, it's going to set you up for success going forward. On Wednesday, which was last week, did you know that the president signed an executive order? Signed an executive order to in a coordination with the tech companies so they can start building data centers for AI. They can start building data centers for AI. And before that, the president went overseas and met with UAE officials together with people that are part of the Genius Act, or Ripple and all them people. They're setting up all this fintech stuff to be able to leverage stuff right now. Okay, and that's why I'm like, you know what? Let me go live and talk to some people because a lot of people are now just waking up to what's happening. But before they know it, they're gonna be out of a job. That's if you're looking for a job. But if you're looking to start a business that's gonna help you level up with yourself, help you give you sustained income in the next 5 to 10 years, that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. And I'm gonna tell you this because a lot of people need to understand what's really going on. They need to understand what's really going on because they've been sitting around worrying about how things are going to shape up, worrying about where the next meal is gonna come from. Okay, I walk around sometimes just to, get some exercise, and I see all these homeless people. There was this lady that I saw the other day. She was like, and I always hear her talking and asking people for money. Do you have now? She has a range. Do you have between 5.50 cents to $5 to lend me? And I was like, you know what? How first off, you look like you're energetic. You have legs and hands, but missing a couple of teeth. It's kind of like when you get old, sometimes you miss some teeth, right? But what if you went to a Goodwill store and volunteered maybe 3 out of 5 of these days and take the other 2 days to walk around and talk? Your situation might actually change. Okay. Just like now, you're watching this thing and you're thinking, okay, what is it? What is it? Well, Ashley R, thank you. Adelia 24, thank you. I'm gonna get to the secret sauce, but I need your attention. I need you saying, you know what? I need to know what this guy is talking about. I need to know what he says that the power to build your own business is in your hand. I need to know what it is because, again, remember, you are one of those 64% of Americans that are living paycheck to paycheck. You are one of those 40% of Americans that do not have $1,000 for emergency fund, which means if something was to happen to their tire or their car, they can't even do anything. Okay? You're so dependent on that next paycheck, you don't understand what to do. But I don't blame you. Goody 309, Ashley R, thank you again for joining. Do me a quick favor, tap my nose. My goal for this particular live is 199K. So if you can help me get on that, that would be great. Okay. But back to what I was saying. For this particular opportunity right now, and again, it's for information purposes only, I will teach you how you can be an independent broker. When I say independent, I literally mean independent. Okay. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to, like, at some point at the end of this live, I will tell you exactly what you need to do, but you got to go ahead and tap in and fill out the form. Okay. Fill out the form. Brian, Daryl, thank you all for joining. Appreciate you joining. Do me a quick favor. Tap my nose and share this live. Tap the screen. I don't care what you do. When you do that, it's going to, Patty Wilson is going to allow people to come and we can have this conversation. This is a conversation that needs to be had because people have been sitting around just thinking things are going to change. I did a post, I think it was today. If you, oh, by the way, if you're not already following me, tap the profile somewhere. It could be here, there, or there, and follow me so you can get my exclusives when I put them out. These are exclusive videos and exclusive motivational videos that I put out. Abby, thank you. Help equipment. Okay, if you get an equipment for your business, you can write it off completely. Okay, the one big beautiful act allows you to do that. Okay, so go ahead and think about that. Ask me any questions. John Stoogie, thank you. I appreciate you guys again joining to this live. I'm gonna show you exactly how to turn data points into profits. I know you want that, right? Who's ready to turn data points into profits? Are you? Who is ready right now to turn data points into profits? Go ahead and type me in the chat. Again, you need to be participating. Don't think I'm just sitting here talking. Okay? I'm not that awkward. No, I'm not. I'm here to drop the secret sauce. Okay? So I know your heart is pounding right now. It's pounding, isn't it? Yep, because you're waiting up to see exactly what's going on. Can I get a yes in the chat? Can I get a freaking yes in the chat? I know you want to give me a yes, but something is holding you. But anyway, I want to just get you relaxed and motivated and ready to listen to this shit. Okay, AI. What is AI? Artificial intelligence. On last week, the president signed an executive order that's going to allow the American tech companies to partner together with the government and start rolling out the build out of data centers here in the United States. And when those data centers are built, they're going to support the artificial intelligence, the next wave of it. And in the digital transformation that is going on right now, already in the tech space, includes the Genius Act that was passed into law on 18 July 2025. That Genius Act is going to make everything digital. Okay, I'm talking about currency, digital. What if I told you there's a way you can utilize fintech, which is financial technology, right now as we speak, to tap into resources? Would you be interested in doing that? Of course, you would be if you know that this is going to allow you to take advantage of some of the laws that's already in the books. Because more regulation relaxation is going to be happening going forward. Again, this is for educational purposes only. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm going to hold you accountable when you come to my site. When you come to my life, I'm going to hold you accountable. And by the way, if you need an accountability partner, somebody that's going to talk to you and tell you the real deal, you're more than welcome to type me in the chat. As a matter of fact, what you can do is go ahead and DM me. If you DM me right now, you're going to be in a situation to learn more from me. Okay. So I wanted to put that out there. Let's see. Seth, the speaker. I always like speakers, man. Appreciate you joining. The power to build your own business is in your hands right now. So let's make it happen. Who's ready to build a business for themselves that is generational? Who's ready to do that? I know you're ready. I know you're ready, and that's why I'm trying to get you started the right way. I'm trying to get you started the right way, and heck, we're getting ready for another week. But you know what? If you're an entrepreneur, the days just kind of mixed together. You're not even tracking anything. All you're doing is output, producing, making sure that you're educating, helping other people. Talking about helping people, did you know that right now, if you walk through some of these strip malls, or even if you go to your favorite shopping center, or you go to the Sunday market, like a lot of people go to farmers market, a lot of them people going out of business, man. That's so sad. That means they don't know where they're gonna feed their family. They don't know where the money's coming from. Lily Miles 59, thank you. Hey Lee, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Do me a quick favor, tap this screen and share my goals for this particular live. It's 199K. All right. So, like I said, there's opportunities right now for you to level up. Take these data points that I'm telling you and figure out exactly which problems you're willing to solve. Because a lot of people can solve problems. I don't know if you're one of the folks that can solve problems or if you know somebody else that can solve problems, but I want to challenge you and I want to give you the news right here. Okay. By the way, if you want to gift me, if you want to say thank you to me, it's all up. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying right now, it's probably the best time to build your business because again, artificial intelligence, the, the move towards AI has started. I'm sorry to say it. You're either on board or you're going to get left behind because they're giving you tax incentives to the one big beautiful act. They're also telling you that the Genius Act has rolled out, which is going to make basically turn the fiat money into digital money. Okay, you already heard what's going on with the Federal Reserve and how things are not going the best way that people want them to go. Because if you have a Fed that's independent, then it's going to be completely different. They're not going to listen to the government. But if you have a Fed that's tied into the political uh, will of the government, then you're going to start seeing a different decision point. So just look out for the interest rate that's going to drop at some point. Is it going to stay the same? Is it going to change? That's what you got to be looking out for. But that's not all I recommend you look out for. I also recommend that you look out for how AI could impact your community. Because Ward has it right now that the AI data what you call it, equipments on buildings or rollout that they're going to be building possibly are going to get built in a low income community. Take a good example of what's happening in, I think it's Memphis, Tennessee. That's just the beginning of it. It's going to get rolled out everywhere. Well, what if you have a business that can allow the small business able to take advantage of some solving problems that's tied to AI? Would that be something that you'd be interested in? I would if I were you, right? I wouldn't just sit back there and just watch and just think, oh well, that's for somebody else. Nestor 3490, thank you. Again, remember the power to build out your own business is in your hand. Now, with this particular opportunity where you can become an independent financial services broker, again, I'm gonna say it again. This is your opportunity to become an independent financial services broker that's utilizing artificial intelligence, AI, that's what that means, in the financial technology realm, which is fintech, to help people get access to the resources to help them grow their business, start businesses, and become financially stable, knowing what happens in the financial industry and in the financial world and how it impacts them. That's what this is about. All you're doing is telling them, hey, look, this is the resources. If they're part of the what did I say was 43 million Americans that are right now have a FICO score of less than 600. You can help them improve their FICO score by tapping into the Business Credit Academy, which is part of the suite of products and services that are part of this Freedom of Financial stuff. Turning data points into profits. That's it. You heard me explain it in a nutshell. If you're interested right now, you can start by tapping into this program and become your own independent financial services broker. But that's not all. You can also help somebody tap into these resources. For example, say somebody might say, okay, I'm not ready to start a business yet, but my credit is bad. How can I fix it? Well, they can tap into the Business Credit Academy. And I'm doing it one favor right now. It's not even a favor, it's something that can help you. You're going to be able to start this for 14 days, risk free. Okay. At the end of that 14 days, and remember I told you you're gonna pay the $129 one-time setup fee, and then $49 per month going forward. And that's just to enable serve the platform that I mentioned, right? The software, the suite of software that's gonna make this thing work. Fintech is here. The regulations are catching up to fintech. Some people were a little bit ahead of their time. See this t-shirt right here? When I printed it, okay, it says crypto dad, just like right? And a dad, but a little bit different, right? But way smarter, okay? Just like a normal dad, but way smarter. Hey, if your dad, think about what this T-shirt says, okay? If your mom, think about if there's a dad that you can help motivate with this T-shirt, okay? That's one of the merch that you can be selling merch. Don't sit out here thinking, well, I don't know if I can do. You can do anything you want to do, and I want to tell you, I'm living proof. Okay, I remember when I was just graduating from college, folks. I'm taking you back 30 years ago, even before Amazon got founded. Okay, I remember I looked at all this thing. In those days, it was called the www.com. .com. Who's old enough to remember the .com era? Type me in the chat. If you're ready now to be part of a new change that's happening, and you're ready right now to tap into this change that's happening, and you're more than able and willing, I want you to type me in the chat also. Rara, thank you. Type me in the chat. Gene Zobin 117, thank you. Dolly Z64, thank you. Again, remember, this is not just about me just saying I'm living proof of what I'm talking about. Because number one, I follow the regulations, I watch the markets, I'm a little bit into the geopolitical stuff, and I'm actually taking action. If you can do those four things that I'm telling you, the sky's the limit. So the power is within your hands right now. You just don't know how to tap into it. And I want you to be super laser focused. Okay. In the mornings, I also do manifestation stuff where I can help you. So if you're ready to figure out how to manifest something, I can also help you with that. All right. But right now, I'm focused on telling you about the fintech industry, telling you about the AI industry, telling you about how now more than ever is the best time that you can utilize to grow yourself, get ready financially, build your business, help other businesses or your neighbors to be financially stable, because things are going to get harder before they get easier. Things are going to get harder before they get easier. But the people that are prepared are the ones that are going to come out of this rich. Again, for educational purposes only, I'm not selling you anything that to promise you that you're going to be wealthy. It requires work. Like with anything else, you got to do your own research. Okay, do your own research. Don't say, "Oh, I heard it from this guy and he said this." No, you have actually got to be laser focused. That's number one. Number two, you have to be disciplined to be better every day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. What does that mean? You got to put in work. You got to put in the work. Don't think some chat GPT is going to help you, because it's not. Chat GPT is going to be only as smart as your prompt. Remember, you're the one that's putting in the prompt, and you're the one that's making it happen. In the case of this fintech, you cannot the fintech software will push your profile to the resource partners. Okay, the underwriters are going to do all the work, the back office. That's why I said you're independent. Don't think you're going to do all the work. No, there's underwriters is going to do this stuff. Okay, but your job is to help these businesses or yourself for that matter, not become part of the statistics. Okay, the statistics that I've been telling you about, the fact that 40% of Americans right now do not have $1,000 in their name. So if an emergency was to happen, a tire goes out, they don't know what to do. They're stuck. They're stuck on the road. How many cars do you see just stuck on the road right? They're not moving. They're thinking, okay, what do I do? Do I eat? Do I put food on the table? Do I fix this freaking tire? Or what? I don't know. They're making choices that they can actually get themselves out of. Let's see who's here. Candy Sweets, thank you. I already talked about Rara. Appreciate you joining. Adi Johnny, News Card, X, Alicia, Darren. Everybody's joining, and I need your undivided attention to what I'm talking about because, again, you're probably not going to hear this from anybody else. People are going to be talking about some bullshit about or some fouls and football and you know kids sweat and be ready and take advantage of what is right before your face. Okay, that's all I have to say. Follow me for more information. I'll be typing out right now, but I'm gonna come back later in the morning, super early to do my motivational piece and manifestation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for taking your time to watch, and I'll be coming back later. Bye. Goodbye, guys. See you later. Later, alligator.